Philadelphia. Of the NFL on EA Sports.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of
that outside handoff to the left. That play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a give to Dobbins. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making?
Yeah, we just got finished with the ones on the other side.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple into the 38.
Jamin Ferguson there on the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
All right, partner, count with me. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Look, he had all day to throw the football and never got rid of it and allowed for the sack. That's not on the offensive line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of
I
that,
see it.
You know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run. Will be successful? Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Oh, fuck. Who the fuck watching my game?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big hitter there. A 1st down.
Fuck you.
Boy, some big runs runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground.
Jesus Christ, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it
Come on,
inside
hit
the
him now.
35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
On first down, Dobbins. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Huh?
They're going for it with Dobbins, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the
Breathing down, breathing like that.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
He was covered by
line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Oh, my God.
For him to maneuver on that run.
I finally went down.
Shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
It's 2 on the top, bro. My shit is taking forever to go back in. One more.
He'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
They almost done.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Wide open receiver, complete.
Herbert's pass complete to
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
the kicker on for the
A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was finished.
I ain't get my whole
by a
bus in that
touchdown
one
by
time.
the
It took
New
forever
York
for me to
Giants.
get that shit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Full interception the first time they had it. Leading to a touchdown the other way.
DNA resource key.
Drive number 2.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the give, this is Eckler. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be taken down past the 50. 17 yards for Philly. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
6-yard line.
Mahomes firing complete, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
The handoff, it's Eckler. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He was tackled.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
All right.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
To return, here's Agnew. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
33-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Herbert. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes brought in left side by Snead. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
Yeah. Hey, take the quarter out your ass because you're playing yourself.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Still playing yourself.
Really they had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage
Sweet.
back.
That's what I know. Sweet.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Sweetness.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's got his man. Boyd. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyler Boyd, 46 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. To return, here's Agnew. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Hey, folks.
25-yard line.
I'm out.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back.
So I'll holler at you, I'm out.
Now, Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily, when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Tackle made there by Camille Correa. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Herbert. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Ball start, offense.
So that'll back them up 5. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a second.
A 3-yard pickup.
So we've reached halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Third down and 6 yards.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
And the Giants.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Herbert. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Complete to number 31.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
To J.K. Dobbins.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's the surprise because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the first down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be stopped. And they got it done on that play.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Oh, that
was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
7 yards to pick up there.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. Caught right side at Snead. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Eagles.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Mahomes to throw once more. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down.
5-yard line.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Silver. 53 to Mike.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 40.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That's good for another Eagles.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. DeForest Buckner able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Mahomes' pass. Incomplete. Intended for...
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A big one there, and that gives him a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Herbert on first down now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chuck Clark. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Offense.
And that'll set them back 5. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Giants.
Play action. It's Herbert. He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Herbert. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
Herbert throwing again.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Complete
12 yards there and a first down.
gain of 12.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first and 10, Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to number
Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Once more, here's Eckler. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
First 10 at the 20-yard line.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Philadelphia, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with...